And one more, Peter, right here, please. Sir.
I'm Peter Frampton, and I'm getting the Global Impact Award. So, no idea why, and but I guess they think I've had some sort of impact, and globally. So that's probably it, you know.
You know, ASCAP works on behalf of intellectual properties and does a lot of things. I mean, what that ASCAP does like resonates with you, Peter?
Well, obviously, I thank them for collecting everything that that comes from the radio and plays around the world, basically, and they've done that for me. I've been with ASCAP since the very beginning, so it's been fantastic.
Let's bring up ASCAP's Global Impact Award honoree, Mr. Peter Frampton.
Thank you very much. Awards are very nice, but sort of embarrassing at the same time. But as soon as I did get word that I was going to get this, I called my doctor to see if there was something he was not telling me. But it's quite amazing how you can be in some special place in the world that you've never been before, and someone does come up and say to you how one of the songs you've written has pulled them through a special time, a bad time, a good time, whatever. And I can't do anything else. This is what I do. And so I'm just glad that I'm still being able to go out there and people still want me to come around and play and write new songs and record. So thank you all very much. And when they would do their call sign, they would do this sort of talk box-ish sound. I can never remember the name of the gadget they used for it, but it was wing. And that sound always stuck with me, and I wondered, how did they do that, you know? And so, if we fast forward to 1970, where I'm listening to Music of My Mind by Stevie Wonder, and he's using a talk box on the whole record, using it as sound effects and backing vocals, and you know the words. That was one of the phrases he did, and it's that sound, you know. So I'm going, well, they must make these things. I've got to find it. Well, the next thing was I got asked by George Harrison to play on All Things Must Pass album, and when we were doing the sessions, he invited over from Nashville Pete Drake, a wonderful, legendary steel player, pedal steel player. And Pete Drake set up right in front of me, as close as you are to me now. And I've got my acoustic, and he's got his pedal steel. He got out this little box, and with a pipe attached to it, and plugged his pedal steel into it, and then put the pipe in his mouth, and started playing the pedal steel, and started singing. This pedal steel started singing to me. But Eureka, there it is, right in front of me. So I said, where did you get that? You know, and he said, I made it myself. And then he told me the history of how he'd had all these, in the 60s, he'd had these country hits. And then, more recently, you can see him on YouTube doing them. My girlfriend happened to find Bob Heil, who is the Bob Heil Sound, and had done Humble Pie Sound as well as many other people. And he was making these for Joe Walsh. So, and then Joe Walsh released Rocky Mountain Way, which was the first single, actually, apart from Stevie Wonder, to have a talk box solo on it. And that was actually that one Pete Drake had used in the studio. And he had lent it to Joe for that session. So there weren't many about at that time. So anyway, my girlfriend said Bob Heil's doing this, so I locked myself away for a few weeks and played around with it and started learning how to talk and sing with it.